Welcome to the VIP Masterclass series. I'm Josh Wright, and today's episode is dedicated to Michael T. And he asked the following: how do I achieve consistent evenness and smoothness in fast passages in the last movement of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata? I know you gave a video on playing the last movement of the Beethoven Moonlight Sonata on YouTube, but I would appreciate going over this again. Aside from the basic fact of Beethoven's indicated metronome tempo as a half note equaling 88, which as I work on this piece seems like a train wreck waiting to happen or a smear of unevenness, I'm content with a slower speed, even a half note of 64, and let it just season into a faster tempo. The problem is keeping it musical, consistent evenness with a full rich tone, shaping, dynamics, and overall expression. I can play with smeared unevenness the entire piece from memory, but I have problems keeping the semiquavers and smooth and even, and with a crescendo. I know that you teach slow practice, gradually increasing tempo using accents, playing small passages fast, gradually increasing the tempo of notes. I've also practiced accenting the fifth finger of each group of 4 semiquavers. This tends to get things lined up with the left hand, but when I try to play musically with dynamics and shaping, it becomes uneven. I don't know how to better explain my problem, but in a nutshell, as I stated above, it seems to be about achieving and maintaining evenness and smoothness in fast passages. Thank you in advance for any suggestions or help you might offer. I want to go through all the things about how to get faster and loose and light, because these are problems that so many people have, and I've boiled it down to 3 methods, and then I'm going to show you a few things you can do with Beethoven, okay? But I'm going to demonstrate everything with Beethoven today for Michael. The first method, though, is a shaking out exercise. So you shake on each note. What this is doing, what you want to do, what you want to feel, if you just shake but your hand's tight, you're missing the point. What you want to do is you want to play to the bottom of the note, and then you shake it so your whole hand is loose, okay? And then shake it so your whole hand's loose. Shake, whole hand's loose, okay? And you just do this, and it's just like you're doing vibrato on a violin or a cello or something, how I'd imagine they would do that, okay? And I'd probably do them all the same dynamic level. Okay, and I'd probably do them all in kind of a mezzo piano, mezzo forte range. Not killing your hand, but also not like super light yet, because you want the strength of these to reinforce. Okay, the second method is something I made up based on some teachings of a particular teacher. Okay, it's a press release exercise. So you're gonna press, keep pressing, and then release. Press, release. And I'm moving my arm so you can kind of see what I'm doing in my shoulders. You don't actually want to do that. I'm just doing it so you can see it, because you have to feel it in your fingers. You guys aren't going to see it if I don't do this. Press, release. Press, release. Press, release. Press, release. Press, release. And say it out loud and do it about 1 second. Press, release. Or half a second, however long that is. Okay? This is a 3-step method. Okay, so you have your shaking out exercise. That's number 1. This is number 2, and there's 3 steps to number 2. Okay, the next one is just press, release, 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 press, release. So you're releasing the tension out of the finger faster. It takes good tension to actually play a key. Okay, but then you immediately relax the finger. Okay, the last one is just release, 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 release. You're just focusing on the releasing. And your hand kind of almost feels like it's flopping into the keys, which is a segue for my next method, which is something that Sergei Babayan taught me. And I felt like an absolute idiot the first time he taught me this, because I couldn't get it. I was used to doing all these high fingers exercises with my previous teacher, where you go, and you kind of poise, and then you go down strung. Well, the problem with that is it does build strength, so that's good. But the problem is that you're holding tension, poising to get ready to play that next note. So tension, tension, tension. It's kind of ugly. It feels kind of bad. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I've listed 2 links in the description below. One of them is to download this full video that you've just watched the sample for. The other is to view the entire library of VIP Masterclass series videos. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great week. Good luck in your practice sessions.